Welcome back to Living Local. In a quest for optimal wellness, more people are prioritizing health as the ultimate form of wealth. But where do you start? How do you avoid slapping a Band-Aid on your poor health symptoms and address the root cause of your issues? Well, holistic therapy is one approach to consider. Joining me in studio is Michele Dorbeck with Revive and Renew Wholistic Therapies. Michele, thank you so much for being here on Living Local.
Thank you, Brittany, for having me.
Absolutely, so excited to talk about this. So first of all, tell us a little bit about your background and your experience with healthcare.
I went to Alive and Wellness 12 years ago and graduated from massage therapy school, and I just feel this is my passion. Both of my parents died from cancer, and I feel life is very stressful, and was trying to find alternative therapies to help people have less stress in their lives, and I wanted to make a difference in people's lives.
Now, what attracted you to holistic therapy in general? Because, you know, healthcare being attracted to that, understanding your story and your passion there, but what is it about natural holistic therapy that got your attention?
Well, the traditional medical therapy doesn't always work. There's definitely a place for it, but there are other alternative therapies that are less harsh and that are very beneficial to our health and to help heal our bodies. Our bodies can heal themselves, and there's lots of alternatives that can, a lot of alternatives out there that can help us heal our bodies ourselves.
And you guys offer a ton of different therapies at Revive and Renew Holistic Therapy. So first of all, you just opened, congratulations. So tell me a little bit about how that process was of opening this and your vision for what you wanted to offer.
Well, I opened Revive, Revive and Renew Holistic Therapies, and Revive Cafe. I wanted to offer a place for people to come to help them find their life purpose and to empower them. I want to have different therapies. I want to bring speakers in to give talks on health and spiritual wellness. We have yoga. We have myofascial release, cranial sacral therapy, so a couple different massage therapists, and we have yoga instructors, meditation, mindful eating meditation, lots of different things. And then I'm also searching for other therapies to come in and give talks.
Mindful eating meditation. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, I actually do not do that, but we have Angela that comes in. She has extensive training in meditation, and last night she actually did one of her classes, and we had quite a few people there, and she does a 45-minute segment on meditation and mindful eating. She brings in food and has you look at the food and really look at the food in a different light. I mean, a lot of times when we're eating, we don't even think about what we're eating.
Right.
So she has you look at it at a different light and does a meditation about the food. And so it's really interesting. You look at food differently than just gobbling it up like we normally do. We are all stressful eaters. So I believe she just has you take your time and really look at the food and taste it as opposed to just gobbling it down.
Well, I think so many of us are eating on the go in our cars, behind screens, so I think that's an incredible therapy. I actually didn't know that was offered here in the Quad Cities, so it's really good to know. You mentioned a couple different therapies that not everyone might not be familiar with, so myofascial release, what is that?
Myofascial release is a therapy. We are connective tissue throughout our body, and that is actually a therapy that I have focused on the last 12 years, and it's a light touch that works on the connective tissue. Our tissue gets stuck, and it gets stuck like saran wrap around our cells and our muscles, and so it causes pain. Okay, so it causes pain, and stress throughout our body also causes pain. So we're going to not the symptom, but where I feel needs to be worked, and you know, basically I put my hands on your body and I sink down into the tissue and I release the tissue. I release the areas that are stuck, and that area may not be bothering you, but that is where I feel that it is stuck, and it will heal the other parts of the body. You'll be able to feel it. I might be working on your back and you'll feel it in your leg release, and it's very interesting work.
Wow. So also there's craniosacral therapy. So
Right.
what's that? I'm sure it has something to do with the brain.
Well, it does, and it actually affects the whole body. So I start up at your head. The cranial sacral therapy is affecting your, it helps with your brainstem and your spinal cord. So I start up at your head and I'm listening to our body rhythm. Our body has a rhythm and it's supposed to be fairly smooth. Well, most of us have way too much stress and dysfunction in our life, and so it usually feels very wonky. And so I go in and I work on the central nervous system, balancing that central nervous system so that it can help, the body can help heal itself. So I just work throughout the body, and it's a really light touch. You can lay on the table with your clothes on, which is really nice because that's a great way to introduce people to body work, to massage therapy. And so physical therapists and massage therapists and occupational therapists do this type of work, so it's really interesting. It's just rebalancing the central nervous system and getting the cerebral spinal fluid to move more freely throughout your body.
Wow. So, Michele, we've only scratched the surface of the therapies that you offer. Let's transition to the Revive Cafe.
Yes.
You've brought a few examples today. So, first of all, can you tell us a little bit about what role nutrition plays in our overall health?
Well, I feel that nutrition is a huge part. We get way too much sugar in our body, and so that causes obese. It causes high blood pressure. It causes, you know, all kinds of dysfunctions in our body. So really, it starts with food, what we put into our bodies. And we all eat too much. We all eat too much sugar. And so I wanted to open this up with the Wellness Center so that people had options, you know, coming to our classes and getting something healthy to eat. But you know, it's really open to the public. It's actually a separate area in the building, and you don't feel like you have to come to the Wellness Center to go to the cafe. And so we wanted to have something where, you know, in East Moline and the border of Moline, East Moline, there is nothing healthy to eat. And I really wanted to have that option on the Illinois side. So we have salads.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
And we make all our vinaigrettes in-house,
Wow.
which I love. You know, there's no sugar added to our vinaigrettes. This is our salad. This is our chicken apple feta salad. It's my favorite. I love it.
Wow.
And this is a 48-ounce bowl, so it's bigger than what it looks.
Yeah.
And what is great is, I'm not going to demonstrate it, but these are our vinaigrettes, and you pour this in, the vinaigrette in, all over your salad, and then you're able to put the lid back on and shake it up, and you can eat it on the go, on the fly.
There you go.
So I'm really excited about these bowls. I love these bowls.
Yeah.
Then we have, and everything's chopped up for the most part. You know, you can chop it up some more, which is fine, but it is easy to eat. People are always in a hurry when they're going to lunch, and so we wanted something simple that they could take back to work. And we also have online ordering. Well, we will have online ordering. I'm still working on that. But you can call and pick it up quickly, have it ready for you, pick it up, and have it all ready to go. You can also order at 7 o'clock in the morning. We open at 7. And you can pick up your salad, your wrap, your juice, your smoothie, whatever you want for the day, and it will be ready for you.
Simple, healthy, and
Yes.
fresh. And tell me more about this wrap you have going on.
These are amazing. Our wraps and salads are amazing. We are trying to use local ingredients, local, sustainable, organic ingredients. We are still working on that with the farmers having issues this year with the growing season. We're not able to get everything local or organic, but we're doing the best that we can. Next year is going to be a better year for us. But this is our Southwest chicken wrap. Our chicken is marinated in our vinaigrettes. We work that into the wrap, and there is just a ton of flavor in our wraps.
Oh, they look delicious. And we're running out of time, Michele, but before we wrap up, I just want to touch on when you said you want to help people live their purpose. What does that mean to you?
We all have a purpose, and some people just feel lost. They're not happy in their jobs or with the way they're living their life, and this center is to help people, empower people to live their life purpose. We have meditation and yoga, just all these different modalities and talks that will help people find their life purpose.
Wonderful. Sounds amazing. Well, Michele, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you guys, you can find Revive and Renew Holistic Therapies at 4360 Kennedy Drive in East Moline. You can call them at 309-207-3271. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com. More Living Local rolls on after this break. Stay with us.